Well, hi. How are you? Because I can't sing like him.
No, listen,
It's the weekend and I got whiskey. Well, enjoy your whiskey. Ladies, gentlemen, programs, users, and gentlefolk, welcome on in. Hi, I'm Scott. This is the Arcade. Friday. It is also the end of November. Well, at least stream-wise, it's the end of November. The first is Monday, December 1st. We're coming into the giving season, chat. Thanks for being here. Also, speaking of the giving season, if you're on Twitch and you're feeling frisky and you're feeling generous and you want to help out your favorite streamers are, you guys get to gift subs 5 or more at a time, 35% off until the 1st. So, you want to take advantage of a good deal? Now's the time.
Run.
I'm not running. No, I'm not running. Anyway, hi chat. Why? Why are we running? Need special season to gift shit? Well, no, but the season of giving, i.e. the Christmas season or the holiday season, seems to be sort of more prevalent. But here's the thing: is I don't run the deals over on Twitch. Okay, Twitch runs deals on Twitch, so there you go. Anyway, hi, how are you, chat? Are you good? How's your Friday so far? Tuttle's busy throwing cocaine around on his front yard, calling it snow, but we already know what it is. And Nuts Life has got whiskey. I hope it's good whiskey. In fact, I hope it's great whiskey. No one's getting shit otherwise, money be tight. Well, and that's the other thing too. For a lot of people right now, money is super tight. So if you're gifting, and the 35% on subs is only if you're doing 5 or more gifted subs, right? So there's a few hundred tons of cocaine. I mean, listen, that's fine. Package it up, sell it off, make your money back. Stop throwing it on your lawn. That's all I'm going to tell you, okay? And stop blaming Canada. It's not Canada's fault that you guys have a drug problem. How dare you come in here and accuse Canada for your drug problem? Freaking dare you. Okay? I said what I said. Anyway. Yeah, there you go. See, hop to it. Hop to it. Why are you sitting here talking to me, dilly-dallying around when you could be hopping to it? Making all that money. Packaging up the cocaine you've been throwing around on your front yard thinking it was snow. I mean, technically it is snow, but you know. We're not going to quibble over terminology here, okay? Oh my goodness. Here's a quick question. How many of you have taken advantage of Black Friday deals? Don't be shy. How many of you have taken advantage of Black Friday deals? And if so, what have you picked up for like dirt cheap? Because I'll be honest, I've seen a lot of things. I have not picked up anything, but I've seen a lot of things. I have for my glasses a new watch. Oh, nice. Nice. So, I've been putting together a little bit of a list. I'm going to show this list to you guys. So, item number 1 are these little bastards here. These because you guys know that we have a Eliza and I, when she bought this place, it already came with a projector, ceiling mounted projector. The problem was the people who installed it, they just punched this weird random fucking hole in the ceiling to run the cables. Yeah. So there's this giant hole that every time something shifts a cable, it rubs and then you get drywall dust. So it was like, I was looking around and I'm like, hey, these would be cool. They literally just pop them in, right? And Nice thing, yeah, you just unfold the wings, right? So it's super easy. And then that takes care of the issue in the ceiling. That's item number 1 that I was looking at. Again, I haven't purchased anything because it's nice to look, and this goes onto a list so I can keep an eye on the price. This is a 4K fiber optic HDMI cable. This is actually to connect, because you guys know, some of you know, you've noticed when I'm playing games and I'm streaming things, it was just, you guys notice I have to unplug the HDMI cable for the capture card, plug it back in. Figured this is probably a good fix. It's, you know, and because it's fiber optic, it's a much smaller cable, and this one specifically. So again, this is all stuff that I would like to get. Doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to. Probably not, because I have to worry about, like, I still have to get like gifts. I have to get a gift for mom. This was what I would like to get mom, but that's not necessarily going to happen. But there's, like, I would like to get Eliza a gift, and I would like to get both my girls a gift. Right. This is this would be a replacement for the really old projector that she has hanging here in the basement. It's surprisingly a really good deal. It also comes very, very highly rated. And the other nice thing is it's ceiling mountable. So because there's already a ceiling mount there, I literally would have to just unplug the old one and put this one up. And this one auto does everything. The one that's currently here, it's all manual. It's old as fuck, and I can't clean the glass on it. The glass is like, it's butchered. Super butchered. It's terrible. So I put that on the list because, again, I want to keep an eye on the price. You know what? Pretty decent. That is actually a pretty decent price for what it is. Don't worry about that. And then, you know, I'm keeping an eye on stuff for soundproofing. So sound dampening, right? If you've got, dude, use it, man. Like, and so it's like stuff like this. I don't know whether I kind of want to get see, I wish that was gray, but it's not. It's tan. I'm not a fan of tan. I wish that was actually a gray. I think the gray would. So again, I've got some stuff there for sound dampening. These are would like to haves. They're not necessarily the only thing on this list that is actually a must have is this, the replacement cable for the link between the two PCs. There are a couple of things that I would never actually buy secondhand. A projector is one of them. It's like a television. I would never buy a secondhand television. Because here's the thing, ultimately, at the end of the day, you don't know what kind of abuse that thing's been through. You don't know the maintenance. You don't know the lifespan or how much it's been used. Because again, these things are all rated for a certain amount of hours of use before they conk out. Like the projector here. Oh, they were throwing it in the offer. Oh, that's okay. Freebie? All right, well, that's different. You got it for free. Like the projector that is here in the basement. Again, this was here when Eliza bought the place 4 years ago. I can tell you I can't find any information on this projector at all. Like none, no information. I don't have a teardown guide for it. I can't find anything off the parts. Like I've taken it apart to clean it. And any of the serial numbers, nothing. I don't know what it is. It's like some weird no-name brand. I can't even find it on Amazon. Like this thing, you'd almost swear to God, it was like weirdly fell off the back of a truck somewhere, and they don't manufacture them anymore, and the manufacturer has been defunct for so long. Like it works, but I would like to update it for her, because that's what her PlayStation 5 is hooked up to. And that's the thing. I don't really other than like watching stuff on like down here with her on like Netflix or something. I don't really use a PS5. She had it before I came in, before she and I were together. It was something that she bought for herself. So, and honestly, like I've done the best that I can to dial in the picture. I can't make it any brighter. Like to text is blurry on the edges. It's one of those. I would hopefully like to get it replaced for, but I was really the big thing was like I was hoping that this year would have been a little bit better financially than it has been. It is what it is. Like, you can only do so much when you're making $400 or $500 US a month, right? Like you're limited in what you're able to do. And when you've got to, put money into paying, for a phone and, helping with groceries and everything, like, right. The cost of living has to be taken care of before anything else. It's just like if the other day when I spilled the coffee on the keyboard and on the Rodecaster Duo interface, 2 devices on my desk, between the keyboard and the Rodecaster, that's $1,200 that I spilled coffee all over. Thankfully, the Rode device, like a champ. Unfortunately, again, my escape key, the tilde, the 1 key, my tab, caps lock, left shift, and left alt key do not work on the keyboard. But I also don't have $300 to replace the keyboard either. Like, it's not sticky. I've been able to at least clean it. I was hoping that by cleaning the issue, and here's the thing. Normally, it is a mechanical keyboard. Normally, with a mechanical keyboard, you could just replace the key switch, right? You just replace the switch. You just get a replacement set of like Cherry MX switches or, MX Browns or whatever. Unfortunately, this one. Oh, hold on. Thanks, Audi. Oh my God. Hold on. Citizen. Oh my God. It's not sponsored. Ugh, I am such an idiot. Let's go. All right. Not sponsored. Okay, there we go. Title's done. Jesus. I was like, what the hell? No, that is very important. I don't know how I missed that. Oh, I know how. Because earlier I was helping with Christmas tree stuff. Oh, elevator. There we go. Yeah, I mean, no, thank you. Appreciate that, Audi. Thanks for looking out, man. Okay, why is the audio in this so freaking low? Like, okay, I'm going to try something here. Hold on. Wow, that is so low. I just wanted to mute the music for a second just to... Okay, so I have cranked the game audio up. Because we can't hear anybody. Like it's just like, it's ridiculous. We cannot hear a single person in this. Oh.
Hey
there. Not yet. Wait, no. Where's the medical center? Where's the medical center?
Okay.
That's security. That's not what we want. There it is. Okay, let's go. Medical clinic. Checking availability. Yep. Room 3. Okay. Bro, what the hell, man? 1 to 4. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, jeez. Wasn't expecting to just walk right into her. Just right there. Boom. Done. Right in my face. Do I have any? I don't think I need. No, I didn't think I needed any medical care. All right. We've got the bug, the hydration and food bug. God damn it. All right, let's see if maybe we can fix that. Let's see if we can fix this. Okay, well, there we go. Let's see if that. Oi! Into the corner. Boom, done. Ma'am. Y'all almost ended up with Armor Reforger again today. Just thought I'd, you know, fill you in on that.
Hi.
It was almost Armor Reforger again today. Almost. Oop. Nope, no, this is the way. This is the way. This is the way. This is the way. Here we go. Chat, what is, so, Loveman, you were saying that you're looking at getting, a cooling pad?
Vehicle retrieval system.
That bad? I mean, for some people it might be bad.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
Okay, you know what?
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
I don't remember purchasing
Your
an
vehicle has been
Intrepid,
delivered to the place
but apparently I have an Intrepid. I mean, awesome. That's cool, but I don't remember buying it. I do not remember buying an Intrepid, but apparently there it is in my inventory, in my hangar. So.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval
Are you
system.
sure about?
Your insurance claim has been sent.
We're gonna wait. You want one with USB charging ports if possible? Honestly, dude, that's not a bad way to go. That is not a bad way to go. If you can find a good deal on one, I mean, Black Friday is kind of the day to do that, right? If you're gonna do it, today's the day. That was the thing, like I said, I like to sort of like shop to see what's on sale. Doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to be able to buy, but it is nice to do it. But again, there's other more important things like the blood work thing and my sleep test, and yeah, the sleep study is going to be, I don't know, that one. I don't honestly know what to expect from that, and I don't know what costs that one's going to incur yet. because sleep studies are only sometimes. Like sleep studies are only sometimes covered by our healthcare, but if I'm quiet, that's listen. If I'm quiet, that's on you. I don't know what you're talking about. You just turn your shit up. That's all I gotta say. Because my microphone is where it's always been. Okay, expedited. Nice. Let's grab that. Okay. Hey, there it is. The fact that it just popped in like that is disturbing. Literally just exploded into existence. Wait, how in the hell? Is there a hatchback? What is this? How do we carry cargo with this bitch? This is the Intrepid is supposed to be like, fuck, do a little cargo on this thing. Fuel. Okay, well that's great. That's not gonna do me any goddamn good. What? How are you supposed to do cargo then? Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, wait. You're kidding me. That's my cargo? All right, well. Definitely not getting into the ship that way. Nope, not my problem. If you can't hear me, just turn your stuff up. It just means that you're going deaf. It's not my problem if you're going deaf. I am not turning my stuff up. My stuff remains at a specified setting. It does not change. It does not get altered. If you can't hear me, then that might be a you problem. I keep forgetting the crew quarters in here is actually quite nice on the Intrepid. All right, let's. What's this? What's this? Oh, that is my engineering. Okay. Okay, I mean, we've got space to open if we've got bodies. No, it's deaf, not death, deaf. D-E-F-F, deaf. Leopard. Deaf leopard, as in I'm deaf, I can't hear. All right. Excuse me. No. Audio. Thank you. Sound effects. Yes. Haha!
Launch complete.
What makes you think we do jokes around here? Who told you you could joke in my chat?
Alert. Front crash close.
Thank you, and please visit again.
I didn't tell you you could joke. Okay. Not bad. All right. Where are we? I want to say that was Seraphim Station. That is indeed Seraphim Station. Okay. So if that's Seraphim, means we're over top of Crusader. So going to Orison is easy peasy. Orison. There it is. Okay. Nice. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. That's an Argo raft. What are you flying? Gladius? No. Sulin, a Gattax Sulin. Not really sure what that one is. It's moving though. Okay. Anyway. Hola. Okay, this ship's actually pretty quick, I gotta say. No, you're not Dad. I'm Dad. Specifically Twitch Dad. That's right.
Shields off.
My dad supersedes yours because I'm Twitch Dad. Totally different.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum
Oh,
travel
oof. The rubber band. The rubber band was real, chat. Whoa, 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 whoa. Like that. I'm a little bit to the west.
Quantum travel engaged.
A little bit. Don't speed. Listen, I will go everywhere fast. As fast as humanly possible. Faster means cooler. Okay. Just remember that. The faster you go, the cooler you are.
Quantum travel complete.
Oh, frames, please. I would like them.
Shields on.
Oh my God, we've got condensation on the windscreen. There we go. Faster you go, the more dead you are when you hit something. I mean, okay, fair. You know what? I cannot argue with the reason and the logic in that. The faster you go, the more dead you are when you hit something. I mean, there is a slight bluntness in that. Now, some of you might be wondering, hey, Euro Truck Simulator 2 has Nordic Horizons that came out yesterday. Why aren't you doing the trucking? Because it's not Tuesday, chat. That's why. If it was Tuesday, we'd be doing Nordic Horizons, but seeing as it is not Tuesday, we're not trucking. Well, we may end up trucking in a manner of speaking, but it will be space trucking. Oh God, somebody's got, why? It's a frickin' space Winnebago. God, that thing is hideous. I don't know why anybody would want it. It's ugly. Listen, I like, I'll be honest, I like the Drake ships, but right now, the Clipper is terrible. It is hideous. It is fugly as shit. Drake ships like the Drake Vulture, you know, the Reclaimer, the Cat, like the Caterpillar, the Corsair, beautiful ships. Even the Cutter, beautiful ship. The Clipper, what the fuck were they thinking? Which drunk ass freaking engineer decided that was a good idea? Because God damn, is it? It's bad. It's bad.
Landing gear down.
Why?
Alert. Front crash close. Alert. Starboard crash close. Alert. Port crash
Should do it.
close.
We'll be sure to look after your vehicle during your time at Orison.
Engines off.
Did you happen to notice I was able to squeak in past all the crap in front of the landing hangar. Yeah. Didn't mean a thing. I was able to just get squeak right on by it. No problem whatsoever. All right, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to put the ship away. We got it in the hole properly. Squeaked it in there. All right, we're going to put the ship away, though. Start. Nice. Let's go.
Goodbye.
All right. The idea here, because we're in Orison, is we're going to go to the expo. We're going to see what is available. We're going to pull out what I personally feel are some of the best ships to, pull out and check. You know what? I don't want to know why I hear gunfire in... Oh. What? The shredder. You know what? I am not eating a stray bullet. I'm getting the hell out of here before we end up eating a stray. Because can someone use the run command for Loveman, because Loveman can't use that one because they're not subscribed to the channel. That's a subscriber only command. Sorry, Loveman. Yeah, listen, I don't want to end up eating a bullet there, so we're going to get the hell out of here, because... Paywalls, Mr. VVS, paywalls. I have bills to pay, okay? I have to eat. I have to keep shelter over my head. I got to keep the internet on. Electricity, things like that, you know? So, paywalls, man. Paywalls.
How's it going?
Joel, wait, what?
Things are getting pretty desperate in the UAE.
We're just gonna... Jesus Christ, the voices scare me. I'm so used to not hearing them that all of a sudden when they pop out, I'm like, what the hell is that? They talk? Who gave the NPCs permission to speak? I will check my... I have no idea what you're talking about, Mr. VVS. No concept. I have no idea. Doesn't mean anything to me. Not my problem. I don't give a shit. Not my part of the world. I actually don't care. Does that sound heartless? Probably. But you know why I don't care? Because it doesn't directly affect me. And it doesn't affect the corner that I live in, and I don't have the mental or emotional bandwidth to give a shit. And quite frankly, they probably deserved it. 80% of white farmers were killed. Oh well. Wasn't their country to begin with. They're colonizers. I don't care. Yeah, I hope no more random gunfire. I know you know what? The funny thing is that probably that makes me sound like a shitty human being, but I legitimately don't give a shit what's going on in South Africa. I don't care. So what? A bunch of white farmers got killed in South Africa. Problem is, we know that racism still exists in South Africa, and it's perpetuated by a lot of the white folk there. So, again, don't give a shit. They probably listen. It's a factor of talk shit, get hit. They fucked around. They found out. Maybe they should have gotten the fuck out of the area, and they'd still be alive. Maybe if they had left, they'd still be alive. Logic. Oh, they're killing people. Maybe we should leave. And now that country is starving to death and asking for surviving farmers to come back. I mean, fuck around and find out, right? Sleepy. Fafo. It is the cycle of life. I don't care if their grandparents bought the property or their great-grandparents were, colonizers, or their great-great-grandparents. I don't give a shit. We're going to the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo show floor. Sleepy's like, fuck this, I'm out. I'm feeling very spicy today. Anyway, let's not talk on any subject, and I mean any subject that is either religion or politically based at all. None.
Approaching next station. If this is your stop, please prepare to disembark.
We are not talking about any of this stuff, other than the fact that Dad is being spicy. I mean, we could always go for more Douglas Adams in the world. Fire? Fire? Where? Fire? Fire? Where? Fire? I don't see fire. Fire where? Yeah, Douglas Adams. I'm very familiar with Douglas Adams. That's why I don't drink. Yeah. I don't drink. I drink very little. I may have a single drink in an entire month now, and I'm okay with that. I don't need the alcohol to... alcohol isn't going to improve my life. If anything, it's going to make me more unhappy because it is a depressant. I generally end up, if I'm drunk, I end up speaking a bunch of nonsense and gibberish that doesn't make any sense. And I depress the people around me, so I stop drinking. Or rather, I don't drink in excess because it doesn't serve a purpose.
How's it going?
It doesn't change anything. It doesn't make anything better. Doesn't make it. It doesn't fix it. So I stop. Oh, why? What? Hold on. What? So I stopped.
Okay.
Because it was healthier for me. Expo lobby. That's why I want. Vision Center. Hey, listen. I'd rather be the pot of petunias. Listen, the pot of petunias, we already know the deal with the whale and the pot of petunias. The whale just wants to make friends. The pot of petunias is thinking, oh fuck, not this again. Dude, right? You go to a bar and it's like everybody is just so freaking depressed. And they're hammered and you barely understand what is coming out of their mouth. It's like, god damn. Again, yeah, maybe it's weird. I can go out and have a single drink over the course of 4 hours out with friends and have one drink and a meal and have great conversation. No, there is no but if. There is no but if. I'm sorry. Biology and chemistry don't lie. Okay, here we go. Right, so we own the Intrepid. Don't need it. I'm still trying to figure out how I ended up with an Intrepid, but neither here nor there. Okay, C1 Spirit. Yeah, I don't... This is going to sound a little unhinged. I despise the design of the Mercury Star Runner. I think it is a hideous ship. I actually think it is, again, very poorly designed, kind of like the Drake, the Drake Winnebago. Yeah, I said it, the Drake Winnebago. The Mercury Star Runner is an ugly ass ship. Freaking terrible. We could, ooh, I mean, we could grab the C2. We're going to rent that one. You know why? Because I can do some cargo with it. We can throw a tank in it and, you know, good things. Is this really it? Shit. We're going to rent the tank. We're renting the tank, chat. No. There will be no sulking in the corner. Nobody is sulking in the corner. No one here is named Arthur Dent. At least I hope not. And the only reason he was named he named himself Ford Prefect when he came to Earth in the first place, which by the way is mostly harmless, purely because he misunderstood and thought the car, the Ford Prefect, was actually the dominant life form on the planet. And at least nobody here has a second head like Zaphod Beeblebrox. So, you know. Yep, for the most popular advertised thing. Yeah, the Ford Prefect. Which, by the way, was a terrible goddamn car.
But I'm feeling a lot better.
Brutally bad mechanically. Terrible ass car. And you know, the funny thing is about Zaphod might be, you know, a cool fruit. But you know what Zaphod's problem is? Specifically? That between the two heads, neither one of them had a fucking brain cell. Yeah. Neither one of them had a goddamn brain cell between the two.
Connected, you know?
It's problematic. Okay. Oh, go. And we're in. Ooh. I'm gonna, you know. That looks to be, what is that? An Idris, a Polaris. Seem to be an awful lot of large ships here, chat. Very large ships indeed. That's because Zaphod in modern Earth vernacular would be a fuck boy. Yeah, there's some big ass ships. Zaphid, Beeblebrox, in the modern Earth vernacular would be what is classified as a fuck boy. Brainless, only good for one thing, and that's giving you the dick. That's it. Has the IQ of a goldfish, is vain as shit, and is only good for pound and pussy. That is it. And I said it. That's all Zaphid's good for. He's a fuck boy. 100%. And the only reason he was ever had any modicum of success in anything that he was doing was because of the Earth girl, Trini, that he was dragging around with him. Trini's the brains. Zaphid sure in the shit ain't.
Approaching next station. If this is your stop, please prepare to disembark. Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Oop. Okay, well, hopefully the gunfire is funny thing is, though, is at least Ford has a brain. Ford can think. And he's quite good on his feet, actually. We're not crap talking anybody's military here either. That falls under the breadth and scope of politics. So we're gonna just not touch on that subject at all. Nope. We're still gonna catch a goddamn stray bullet up here, aren't we? They're still shooting it. Oh my! What in the actual hell is going on here? Oh my God. I swear to God, if I catch a stray bullet, I'm going to be real mad about it. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I like that. Run!
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
That's exactly what we were doing. We were running.
Run.
Listen, Tuttle. That one's broken. Let's go to the next one.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
There it is. Okay. We're going to retrieve it first.
Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again. Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
I'm going to time you out there, Mr. VVS, because basically what you're saying there, it's supposed to be a gun-free zone. Those are NPCs. Listen, sir, what you're saying borders on being very derogatory about another country or their people, which more or less runs pretty much very parallel with racism. So I'm going to put you in the corner for 2 minutes. You're going to accept your timeout. And when you come back to this chat, I expect you to do better. Because that shit's not going to be tolerated here. All right? Not going to be tolerated. I don't care if it's a joke where you live. I don't care if you think it's funny. It's not acceptable here. Not acceptable. So, something to think about. Go sip your vodka or your whiskey or whatever you're drinking. Right? You do you. When you come back, be better.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
We're going to grab the Star Lifter here.
Please visit us again.
This thing's big, by the way. Very big. So big. It's a chungus, chat. It's a chungus. Didn't think you had to duck gunfire in order to get to your ship. I mean, listen, I didn't think the NPCs were going to be shooting each other either, but here we are. I don't even know how they started shooting each other, if I'm going to be honest. That is just an incredibly strange occurrence altogether. But you know what? You know what I'm really glad for? We're getting the F out of there, because I want no part of that crap. Probably a bug, yes. More than likely it is a bug. Most likely. Oh, wow. We lost 10 subscribers since yesterday. Ow, that sucks. Ouch. That's, I'm going to feel that in the freaking biscuit next month. Boy. Downside of self-employment. Sometimes, you just kind of have to, unfortunately, accept responsibility of things being extra tight, and there is really no way to force anything. Hey, John. Well, it is what it is. It happens. Nothing as a streamer is ever guaranteed. We're not guaranteed an hourly paycheck like everyone else is, right? So, we rely on either people subscribing to the channel or gifting subscriptions to the channel, or bits or tips and ad revenue. And unfortunately, ad revenue for a channel of this size is $10 a month, right? Yep. Ups and downs. A lot more downs than ups. And the problem specifically with Twitch is that, again, Twitch is what they refer to as a kingmaker system. So if you're at the top, you stay at the top. Unless you really fuck up bad. And everybody else is down at the bottom, right? And when you have, 1,000+ people within a category, or like in some cases there's tens of thousands of people in a specific category on Twitch, and there's no discoverability tools, you get buried.
You are clear to head.
Because your position in a category is based off of the amount of people you have watching you.
Launch complete. Alert. Over.
Yeah, in a lot of cases, there is an element of luck.
Let me see. It has been a real pleasure to assist you during your visit to Orison, and I look forward to seeing you
There
again
is a
real
true, legitimate, amount of luck involved for sure. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do here. Let's see what we've got for. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Hauling planetary. No. 65K, 73K. Oh. I mean, from Seraphim Station to Breaker's Yard, Brio's Breaker Yard. That's 73K. Not bad, not bad. We got anything else like that? Direct medium. 82 SU. Okay, I mean we got a couple of things here. Oh, that's multiple. Ugh. No, excuse me. We're just gonna we're gonna do that. We're gonna go to what do we got for Interstellar? 287K. Collect ship ammunition from ArcCorp Mining Area 48. Hydrogen. Oh wow. Okay. Collect medical supplies from ArcCorp Mining Area 48. So we're going to Pyro 3 and Pyro 4. That explains why it's this is a rookie? Are you freaking kidding me, bro? Rookie. I don't think so. I don't think so. 153,000 though for ooh. Okay, you know what? We're gonna do that. We're gonna go to Ruin Station, but first we need to go to Baijini. Okay, we're gonna do that one. So we're gonna go to Baijini Point. All right. We're gonna collect what we need. This great big honkin'. Look at this thing. This thing is a Chungus, by the way. Excuse me? Why? Focus. Focus, man. Okay, there we go. Oh my god. It's gonna be one of these, isn't it? There it is. Okay. Calibrate, calibrate, calibrate. Come on, come on, come on. And there we go. Yes. Okay, so we're on our way to Baijini. Yes, we are on our way to Baijini. Kind of, I mean, it looks oddly like I feel like this oddly looks like a space shuttle. Okay, so while we're on our way, I'm going to step away from the keyboard for a moment. I'm going to go grab a short break. I will be back in a moment. I highly recommend all of you get up, stretch your legs, get a snack, grab something to drink. I'll meet you back here in a few. Hi, chat. How are you? Oh, look at that. Oh, I hope you all had a good break. I can see that we're quite nicely back where we need to be. All right, so we're going to go to Area 18. Oh, no. Sorry, excuse me. It is not Area 18. We need by Genie Point. Oh, God. And of course, obstructed. We have no orbital markers? Are you freaking kidding me? How? How do we not have a single orbital marker where we are right now? God damn it. So, I realized the reason that I was probably being a little spicy earlier was I hadn't actually eaten anything yet. So, made myself a quick little ham sandwich. And so I wasn't as spicy. So, yeah, I was hangry.
Quantum travel engaged.
Well, I got into doing a bunch of stuff this morning and I just trimmed my beard. Yeah, so I needed a goddamn Snickers, basically. Tuttle over here trimming a beard. What's everybody else up to? Anybody playing any video games right now? Here's a question. What's the best thing for beards? A beard oil. Get yourself a good natural beard oil. Not even kidding. Probably the best thing you can do for yourself. Invest in a good natural beard oil. That's the best thing for beards.
Quantum travel engaged.
Basically, get yourself one of those, like, you get a natural beard oil, and you like work that in, and then you get a proper, like, a brush. Basically, it is, oh, what the hell? It's, there's actually a proper term for it. I can't remember off the top of my head. Yeah, yes. It will help with the itching. It'll help with the dry skin underneath. Because what you're doing is then you're moisturizing the facial hair.
Shields on.
Potato Supreme over here. We are definitely on the dark side of something.
Please proceed to assigned landing
Holy
bay.
shit, that scared the hell out of me, bro. I just realized this thing does not turn quickly. Nor does it slow down quickly.
Alert. Starboard
Oh.
crash close. Alert.
Oh shit, what?
Front crash close.
How?
Alert. Overhead crash close.
Oh my god. Oh, that was brutal. That was unexpected. Oh, we're not too badly damaged, thank God. Could have been worse. I wasn't expecting to end up like bouncing off the frickin' station, but you can't see squat, so you guys probably saw it before I did.
I'm sorry. Due to inactivity, we have been forced to assign your landing zone
Oh,
to another customer.
fuck off, bro.
That request has already been granted.
Oh, this big old boat. She doesn't get around easily.
Landing gear.
Okay, so we're grabbing... Good thing we got a big ass ship. Ship's girthy, chat.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Okay, engines are off.
Landing complete.
God damn. Oh yeah, no, that's definitely a big boy ship. Yeah, hi Bake. It is definitely a big boy ship for sure. Okay, yeah, we need some repairs. Because that flew into the station. Don't know how that happened. Yeah, this ship is thick, okay? Best way to describe it. Ship is thick. It's going, Bake. It's going. Spent some time this morning looking at some stuff on sale, like Black Friday sales and everything, and it was like, it's all nice to haves, but like some of the stuff, like I've got like stuff on a list for audio treatment to help with the reverb in this space and help the prevent the sound from like bouncing around upstairs and interrupting Eliza when she's on like work calls and stuff. And you know, one of the items was like a surprisingly a pretty fairly priced projector to replace the one that's here in the basement. And a new HDMI cable, 3-foot HDMI cable to go to link between the two PCs. Yeah, well. Oh, I gotta put the elevator down first. Okay, there we go. All nice to haves, but I mean, I still gotta, like, I still have to buy for the kids and where. Okay, and raise the elevator. Here we go. Did they fix it? This is the real trick. Did they fix it? Boy, did they ever. Oh my god, look at, holy crap, that's a lot of oh my god. All right, does this thing, now the real trick, does this actually have a tractor beam on? I think it should have. I hope so, and if it doesn't, we're so screwed. Well, I mean, like, the thing is, though, is like, like, I would like to be able to get my, like, the projector is actually for my partner, for my significant other, right? It's to replace the one that was mounted to the ceiling when she bought this place. I don't know what I'm gonna get for the kids. For my girls, I don't know what I'm gonna get for them. I don't really, and the thing is, honestly, I don't have the budget for it, because everything that I have goes straight to right into bills. That's not what I wanted. Do we not have? Oh, does this thing not have? Oh, okay, well, apparently not. Apparently. Well, the thing is, though, is as much as I would like to get them something, I still have to. My number one concern is getting the blood work done, which I've already got. Like that's already scheduled, and actually, that's all part of everything down there. Honestly, everything that I've got to do is based off of that bar underneath me. So I'm more worried about like getting the sleep study done, and honestly, like, as much as I want to do something for them, they will also understand. They understood last year that they didn't get anything until like much later in the year. It wasn't because I didn't want to give them anything. It was because it was just other stuff was more important. and that's the beautiful thing. The kids, both the girls know that, right? So because part of the blood work is covered, but one specific test is $74, and that's for the vitamin D deficiency. That has to be paid out of pocket. It's not covered. And the sleep test, the sleep study, I don't know. There's going to be some cost with that because number one, there's going to be some travel expense with that. And I don't know about the, like, again, some of this, well, Baked, you know, like you live in Ontario, you know, some of the stuff is covered and some of it's not. It's just kind of strange how it works. Okay. I need my max lift. Where's my thing here? I need a terminal so I can get my max lift. Okay, hold on. Well, I mean, you know, my oldest is 19. My youngest is 17. My youngest daughter, actually, her 17th birthday is in 13 days. Yeah, 13 days. She turned 17 in 13 days. Fuck. Hold on. Yep. Oldest girl has been working her ass off to put money aside to go to school. She's looking to buy a car, right? So she's, you know, she's doing pretty good for herself. She's still going to university for child psychology. That is still the goal. That is still her goal. And this is the crazy part, right? Like it's not something that was ever put into her head that that's what she had to do. It's what she chose. Yeah, she's doing all the right things. Yeah, she is actually doing all the right things. She is working her ass off. And the reason that she's like she is literally penny pinching and saving every cent because she doesn't want to go to school and start off after school with like $100,000 in debt because she's going for, you know, she's going into a medical profession. Yeah, apparently, according to her, she got that from me. I don't see how, but she says she got that from me. Like when it comes to like keeping things within a certain budget and everything, that's she said that that's all stuff she learned from me. She didn't learn it from her mom, but said she learned that from me.
Engines off.
I have to because there are a lot of, here's the thing, and I'm going to be 100% honest, and I'm going to be upfront, and I'm going to be real with everyone right now. There are a lot of times, because I only get paid on net 30, right? I get paid net 30. So that means I only get paid once a month, right? And that's across the board, right? So I have to stick to a very tight, meticulous budget. And there are times where like the payment from Twitch will come in. I'll be like, yeah, I'm just gonna do stupid shit, right? But then I realize I can't do that stupid shit, right? And I'm my own worst enemy. Sometimes I just want to, I want to go and spend $200 on dumb shit that I don't fucking need, right? But then, even though that's what I would like to do, I also understand that I cannot do that because then other stuff does not get properly paid in the timely fashion that they need to be paid, right? So
it's over 9,000.
Sleepy Developer has just tipped 300.
What the fuck? Sleepy. Thank you. Holy shit. Oh. All right. I'm gonna need a second. I need a second. Thank you. Thank you. I need a minute. Holy shit. Yeah, just give me a second. It's a good thing I don't wear makeup. It's a good thing I don't wear makeup, because if I wore makeup, my mascara would be smearing right now. You'd see the streak. You'd see the mascara now. You should let Twitch Mom. That's not a terrible idea. That's not a terrible idea. She has a 19-year-old here herself. My stepdaughter. You guys have seen her in chat, actually. Your favorite Libra is the Twitch name that she goes by. There's a lot of makeup here. Mom could easily do that. Twitch Mom could do. Why? Because you guys want to see the mascara run? Is that what it is? Y'all want to see the mascara run? Or do you just want to like whistle and cat call dad? Because he might look hot as a woman. Oh wait, I forgot what I was doing. Holy shit. Sleepy, thank you very much. That is very appreciated. Holy shit, man. Yeah, please. Okay, I know. This is always my main concern about this. Is I know that there are some very generous human beings out there. And I really appreciate when people are being generous. But the one thing that my biggest fear is always that somebody ends up shorting themselves. And then, you know, then they're short. And that is always my greatest fear. That is, I think maybe that's why when I saw that Twitch had added the ability for someone to gift 1,000 subs to a streamer, which is insane because that's $5,000. That is $5,000. That is ridiculous. Random question. You got Star Citizen drops from Twitch on here? I do, yes. As far as I am aware, it has. I thought it had dropped, but I guess not. There should be drops. I have it attached, so yeah, it is. Yeah, drops are enabled. Yeah. It's an armor set. Only major oof I did to myself this week was not checking where my motherboard was shipping from. It's coming from China. Not sure how. Oh my god, dude. I hope you don't get screwed on that tariff. Seriously. I hope you don't get screwed on that tariff, because Sleepy, you know what they'll do. You know exactly. They will bend you over. They're not gonna lube, and you're gonna get shafted dry.
Welcome to
and
the
it won't be a
Airsoft
good time.
vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been moved to a storage facility.
Argo CSV SM. Do I okay, I need what do I need? I need a minute to think. I think I need that.
Your insurance claim has been sent. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
I think I need the
Your vehicle has been
CSV SM.
delivered to the
I
following
think.
location.
Thing is, they need to be more clear on Amazon where shit. See, here's the thing. Amazon.ca. Amazon.ca. If I look at what I'm ordering, it shows import fees, tariffs, and shipping based off of where the thing is coming from. It actually shows me that right beside it, and I can put my mouse, I can mouse over top of a question mark, and it will show me. It'll give me a complete breakdown because it's worked into the price. They actually have it worked into the price.
Please visit us again.
Honestly, that should be something I think that they have across the board for any item. Well, we have to, right? Yeah, and dude, that's the stupid fucking part, man. And that's so frustrating. That is incredibly frustrating. Okay, so this thing is supposed to be like a truck. No, it should, honestly, it should be like that for, yeah, it makes more sense because then you can literally go over top of a question mark on Amazon or on any website for that matter, look at what it is at the item that you're ordering and then be like, okay, this is what I need. And then it shows you, it has a complete price breakdown of everything. That's the way it should be. And it drives it like, it is so weird that that's not how it is. Wait, why is... Why can I not move my camera in the vehicle? Okay, why can I? So you can see when I push the escape key, it hits the tilde. Did I lock something? I shouldn't have. It shouldn't be locked. Shouldn't be. Ground view pitch, ground view, yaw. Okay, key bindings. All right, hold on. I want to. Oh, God. Okay, so I can't even control my camera. There's no exterior camera either. What the? Okay, really? So here's the thing. When I hit the escape key now, it's hitting the tilde key as well. It's because I spilled coffee on the keyboard the other day. All right, so let's go here. I guess, yeah, custom. All right, vehicles targeting. Vehicles cockpit. Vehicles, shields, and Mobiglass. Ram vehicles, general. Zoom in third person, zoom out third person. I don't care about that. Free look, hold. I was holding free look. It's not letting me do shit. Circle camera view. Port lock, all. Okay, I'm not. Yeah, see, I haven't changed any of this. All of this is the same. Oh, God damn it. So I can move. So if I hit F, I can move around, but it won't let me. Like, I can't actually. And if I do this, I can't. It won't actually. Yeah. It's got to be. It has to be the vehicle. It's the only thing that makes sense.
Systems off.
It's got to be the vehicle. And I don't know if you guys happen to notice, but this thing's just kind of bouncing around like. Okay, so we're going to put this thing away. Because this thing is going to be about as useless as screen doors on a submarine right now. So what we're going to do, I'm going to put this down. I'm going to put the cargo back down into
Welcome to the
the warehouse.
vehicle retrieval center.
Here, we're going to put that away.
Has been moved to our storage facility. Please visit us again.
We're going to run around the outside here. Here's the thing. I should have an atlas, but apparently I don't. Did I rent a bunch of ships? No, the only ship I rented was the one that we came here in, the Crusader Hercules, the C2. That one is actually one that I own. I own that vehicle. That's one that I purchased, like I've purchased it in game. Okay, one sec. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I heard something fall upstairs, so I was going to check and see what was going on. All right. Really, I just went through the list, got a bunch of them. Got the Salvation yesterday. My only wait, did you buy the Salvation? So you bought the Salvation, if I remember correctly, is a salvage ship, yeah? Salvage is actually lucrative. You can make a decent amount of money on doing salvage. You got the game package? Dude, nice. Okay, I need a tractor beam. I do not have a tractor beam on me, so we got to go purchase one. 50K first mission, nice. Are you here's the thing, question, Ryder, are you having fun with Star Citizen now that you're in? You having fun with it? Are you enjoying it? Ultimately, like, here's the thing. Ultimately, this is one of those games that I would actually really, I think I would really enjoy spending a little bit more time with, like, actually playing with community members. Like playing with, you know, whoever, if anybody is into it, like getting a bunch of people together in the community and actually going to, you know, we're going to the cargo center. It's probably the best place for me to pick up a tractor beam. Like, running a multi-crew ship kind of thing, right? Now I know maybe with the holidays coming up, that is something I would actually like to put a little bit of thought into, because we do have the holiday season coming up, so there's gonna be people who are gonna be, you know, be off. Buster's chocolate bar, the best embryo. No, it's not the embryo, and all this stuff. Where's the... No, it's not a resource pod. Grey Cat ore pod. Wait, what? Do we not have utility? Ready grip tractor module. Nope. There it is. All right, 19. You know what? That's fine. I'm gonna buy it. Hold on. Yes. 19K. All right. Well, that's 19,000. Oh my God. I went back to the storefront, found the mobile I ordered. It just lists the company, not the company, a country of origin. Jesus Christ. That is oof. Yeah, so the armor set is it's a bespoke armor set that this is actually, I do believe this is one of the first times that Cloud Imperium Games has had drops enabled for Star Citizen, so it's kind of cool to see that we've got drops available now. Where do I need... Actually, you know what? I don't even know what I need at this point. My brain is mush. My brain is scrambled. I am mush. Yeah, let's eat Ma's ready to eat meal. Oh my God. Wait, what?
I'm thinking about going on one of those Starliner cruises. I'm a little worried about being cooped up on a ship that long, but I hear the vistas are stunning.
I was playing with my brother and another buddy. They were teaching me. I still got a lot to learn. That's the thing, though. And the other thing about this game is the community, for the most part, the Star Citizen community is actually pretty helpful and pretty friendly. And this is actually probably one of the best times to join in for anybody who hasn't already played Star Citizen or doesn't already own a package. It's free fly, so you get to up until December 3rd, and so there's that. But then, like, we just had the third system, the Nick system, added into the game. development is coming along really well. Things are getting a lot more stable. I mean, it's still an alpha and there's still some weird shit, but for the most part, like, everything is really in a much better place than even 2 years ago. Wait. Saw nothing. Man was eyeballing me. Okay, let's grab the max lift. This is gonna take a while, isn't it? No weapons? No utility. Okay. Throw the stuff right there. Okay. Now we're good. Alright. Excuse me, sir. Sir. I have important business. Do you mind? Thank you. I mean, to be fair, though, we're talking about a title that has been in development for 12 years, right? Like, you went through the train last night? Okay, so that happens. But so the thing is about Star Citizen, like, you go to the planets. If you wanted to, and you could survive it, you could walk around the planets. No loading screens. Just go for a walk. You want to walk around the cities? Cool, you can, right? Now, granted, the cities need a lot more work, a lot more interaction, I feel. New Babbage is actually probably one of the better setup cities in Star Citizen. There we go. My large hangar. We're going to my large hangar, chat.
Welcome.
Okay,
to the
and yes, I would take the Atlas Geo, but the problem is the Geo is it's a mining. The Atlas Geo is for mining, so it's not. It doesn't handle what we're doing here. For how long it's been taking is pretty. I mean, so a couple of things. Number one, I think a lot of people forget that Cloud Imperium Games has been working on 2 games at exactly the same time, because they're creating a single player game, Squadron 42, which is based in Star Citizen, kind of the same vein as the Wing Commander games that a lot of us grew up with. So there's that. And a lot of the engineering that goes into the single player game needed to be developed to be added into the online, right? So part of the problem has been with that development schedule is that there are certain parts overall of the game that needed to be developed first while they're building the single player experience, the single player campaign game, before these systems and functions and mechanics could be added into the online multiplayer, right? Into this sort of space life simulator that we have now. And I get it. There are a lot of people out there who are very impatient, and they're like, well, it's like 12, 13 years, and it's taking too long. But the other thing to also take into account is there was a lot of back-end technology that did not exist in gaming, even online gaming, that Cloud Imperium Games had to design. Like, there is technology that did not exist that they had to design. They had to engineer the shit out of it. So again, it's a game, and people are expecting, it shouldn't take longer than like 4 or 5 years. Not realizing that there's a lot more going on under the hood.
Crusader Industries, adjourned.
Now, here's the thing though. Star Engine technically did not start out, they started out with a modified version of the Crisis Engine. Star Engine. Yeah, Star Engine is their own, but again, it's heavily modified. Now, there were some issues with the Crisis Engine. And I'll be honest, like the Crisis game engine, like the memes exist for a reason. Will it run Crisis? Well, there's a reason those memes exist. Yeah, you solve one issue, break two others. Yeah, pretty much. And that's the other thing too, is like when you're talking about no, don't land, don't you dare. Other trucker. Right, and that's the other sort of side of it too, right? Like you've got that you've got a lot of engineering on all sides with hardware technology, like server technology and networking, but then you've also got game code mechanics, but then you've got a team that is working on a game engine, right? And what John said, solve one issue, break two others, is very accurate in this instance. Now, I am not by any stretch of the imagination, I'm not an apologizer for Cloud Imperium Games. They fucked up too. Like it's not all, I'm not sitting here, I'm not gonna blow smoke up anybody's butt and say like it's perfect. Well, it's the thing that made Crisis and the meme "Will it run Crisis" so funny was because Crisis was the game engine initially, which was built by Crytek. The game engine for Crisis, the Crytek engine, or the Crisis engine, effectively, the way it did its hardware draw calls, especially on GPUs and CPUs, its instruction set was so fucking dense that it made like top tier custom built PCs cry like a little bitch. But when it was working, it was gorgeous, but it was dense. It has a lot. We've got a long way to go. Yeah. Select all, move to elevator. Okay, hand up. Like I know, two slider, sleepy developer, now baked rider, you yourself, Tuttle, growing pain, icing SD, like we've got a couple of bodies that have got that have got Star Citizen and spend a lot of time with that, right? So but yeah, regarding like, so they started with the Crytek engine, the Crisis engine, right? This is gonna take effing forever, by the way. So they started with that engine and they moved over to Amazon's Lumberyard, which just was, again, it was a modified version of the Crisis engine. Oh, this is gonna take effing forever, by the way. This just. Yeah, we're just gonna. There we go. We're gonna speed this up as much as I can. Right, and then now I think Star Engine is kind of a. Again, I think that it is a very heavily custom tailored version of like. Mix between the CryEngine and Lumberyard. A lot of it comes down to the yeah, damn, I heard when it was hard to run on PCs back then, and I don't know how. No, it was, dude, I can remember building PCs specifically trying to run Crisis and like top tier parts, custom configs, right? Custom cooling and the whole bit, and Crisis would make the PC cry like a bitch. Like it was rough, man. It was legitimately rough. That's great, but can it run? Yeah, but that's the thing. So we've got HMS Thunderwolf is another one. Like we do have quite a few bodies that in this community that actually play Star Citizen. And with the like I said, with the holidays coming up, I'd like to be able to get like some of you guys in. I want to start doing more stuff similar to how Loken Plays does, right? Or DJ, like with community members, you know, in Star Citizen, like members of chat and everything. You know, we're messing around in the verse, multi-crew in a ship. And with patch 4.5 on the horizon, it looks like we're going to be finally getting engineering. Which, by the way, engineering is going to be terrifying because that means that we are now going to actually have to fully repair modules and put out fires. Like, so if we're under attack in a solo ship, it'll be fine. But in a very large ship like this, you're not going to be flying the son of a bitch solo at all. It will not happen. You will have to have somebody working in the engineering bay, you know, with a supply of like fuses and relays and going around and replacing equipment and shit. Okay, well, apparently I can't move that. It's glued to the freaking deck now. I somehow welded that to the deck, chat. I don't know how that happened, but here we are. God damn it. I wasn't expecting... Oh, you know what? This is 153,000 for this contract, so we're going to complete this bitch. We're gonna get this stuff to and this means we're gonna have to pilot our way through to Pyro, because this has got to go to Ruin Station. So we're going to Pyro. So not only do we have to load the ship, but we're also flying into Pirate Central. So this could get real spicy real fast. Something cargo hot dog down hallway. Why are we? Wait, what? Cargo hot dog? What system are you in? I'm currently in the Stanton system. We're up by Genie Point. While I load up the ship here. I really need, you know what? I need to purchase my Atlas back. I don't know what happened to it. I don't know why my Atlas vanished, but I mean, this is bullshit. Why are we eating hot dogs out of the hallway, by the way? Yeah, but we're going to be taking all of this to Pyro. So we're going to be jumping to the next system over. The problem is Pyro is lawless as fuck. See, Stanton is what I would refer to as a medium security system. Pyro is a security. What security? There is no freaking security. Security does not exist. Nyx, I would classify as more of a frontier system. The issue with Nyx is you also have to contend with Vanduul raiding parties. The Vanduul are a very aggressive species. Very warlike, very aggressive. They are not human. They are humanoid, but they're definitely not human. Okay. There's a scrap. Yeah, if you want PvP, Pyro is a great place to go. There are also great treasures abound in Pyro. Oh yeah, no, Pyro can be a good time with you're correct on that. Pyro can be a good time with the right ship. Absolutely. So yes, over the holiday season, if at all possible, I would actually I think I would really enjoy getting getting some community members together and doing some things in the verse here. There it is. Nice. So thanks to the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo for providing us with this wonderful ship, by the way. You know what? I think I'll run that as a poll. I'm gonna put that in the Discord this evening as a poll, and see how many people bite on that. Because I think it would actually be great to have, get everybody together, like on stream in the Discord, right, and to sort of turn it into a bit of a good time for everyone. I mean, that's the thing, right? Like, I feel like that's something that coming into the next year, it's something that I think I need to focus a little bit more on is actually doing community gaming. And the reason that I haven't for quite some time is because when I first started, I had some very bad experiences bringing people on stream, like community members on stream. Now, to be fair, these people did not stay as community members for very long. And that was when I was doing stuff like PUBG and like The Division and things like that. I had a couple of very close calls where I could have quite easily been banned on Twitch. So I have since then shied away from, a lot of online community-based gaming just because it was hard for me to get out of that fear mindset. But the thing is, though, is I know that we've got a good bunch of people here that I would like to actually spend some time gaming with. And I don't, quite honestly, for the most part, I don't think anybody that has been around for the last, 4 or 5 years, even 6 years, because I've been doing this for almost 10 years. Man, that is freaking such a wild thing to think of, that I've been doing this for that long. But I don't think anybody here would actually is intentionally in any way wanting to try to get Dad banned. At least I hope not. If you are, well, screw you too. Well, that's exactly it, right? And that's why, like, earlier when the conversation was going in a direction that I was not 100% comfortable with, it was like, that's why I timed them out and said, hey, like, take your licks, come back when, do better, right? Like, come back when you kind of speak nice of your neighbors kind of thing, right? Like, the crazier part is, though, is like, I got in around the same time as people like Co-Carnage and Asmongold and all of these other guys who are like very, very well known in not just on Twitch, but like on the internet in general, in the gamosphere, right? Like, and it just goes to show you, I've been doing it just as long as a lot of these other guys, but they shot off, they took off, and I'm not really sure how or why, and I know that there is a bit of luck involved in some of this. Like, I do understand that concept, that there is definitely a bit of luck involved, Oh, and by the way, I'm not saying I am in any way, shape, or form comparable to someone like Carnage as a creator. Like I do not classify myself in the same vein. He is what I would like to be, right? Carnage is kind of the shining example of where I would like to be as a content creator myself. But just in general as a human being, like we're talking about somebody who, you know, has the ability to pay his mods, right? Like his moderation team, that's, you know, like it's their job. Like they get paid, he pays them. Like, right? Like he's just in general a very good, down to earth human being. Well, and again, this is the, like, we all have our demons, right? Now, I'll be honest, like there are times where I suffer from professional envy. Like the professional envy is very real. And it's not that I am naturally an envious person, and I generally hope, at least, I don't come off as like hateful or spiteful, but sometimes, like, because again, I'm only fucking human after all. Sometimes, you know, that stupid little bullshit voice that we all have in our skulls gets the better of me, and you know, I end up shit talking myself. And I think a lot of people actually have that. It comes off, like even the guys at the top. I think in a lot of ways they end up having, you know, sometimes they've probably had the same thing where it's like it feels like imposter syndrome, right? Even though, you know, they're the ones who have put in the work. No, actually, I think, yeah, we're going to do it this way. Absolutely going to do it this way. Okay. Man, this is hydrogen fuel. Oh, whoa. Hey, easy there. Easy, easy, easy. Okay, so we're going to Pyro. Taking all of this to Pyro. We're taking it to the Ruin Station. Oh, shit. We kind of overcooked that a little bit. Like, and the thing is, you know, I do kind of count, like, I do count my blessings because, you know, I get sponsorships for like games, and you know, I was able on my own merit to become a Ubisoft partner, and you know, like that was, nobody else did that for me. I that was just through my own work that I was able to actually get this stuff, right? And the one thing I actually learned to really, truly, fully comprehend and understand, though, was that paid sponsorships, they do exist. The only paid sponsorship that we were able to do was for Warhammer, and that was like 4 years ago now. Mind you, that one was also through Stream Elements, so I don't really technically count that. But a lot of the paid sponsorship deals that you see people getting, it's because they're working with an agency. And the thing about working with an agency is that the agency is then taking a cut, right? Because they're advocating for you, they handle all the back end business stuff, right? And they ensure that, you know, they're the ones who are negotiating deals, right, for you know, cash like reimbursement for your time and everything else like that. But they take a cut, right? Like that's the thing. It's the same as having, like, if you're in the music industry or an actor, right? Like that, you have an agent, and the agent handles the day-to-day business kind of stuff, right? Like they're the ones who are there for the contract negotiations, and they work out how much somebody's going to make and everything. So talent agencies, like there are talent agencies that deal strictly with streamers. Oh wait, is that everything? Oh, I didn't check. Okay, hold on, we gotta check to see if this is going to be everything. All right, so I think we've got all the cargo loaded, but we're about to find out here. We're gonna go back real quick. Yeah, we're gonna yeah. So there are talent agencies out there specifically set up for like online influencers, YouTubers, TikTokers, right? Instagram models, stuff like that. So there are talent agencies that handle that specifically outside of your usual modeling agencies or you know, your typical actors guilds and stuff like that. So now I had considered going and looking for an agency, but I came to find out that you don't go and hire an agent like you do for acting or music or what have you. They actually choose you. So there are certain things that like specifically that they are looking for out of the talent that they represent. And a lot of it is very much metrics based, which then when you think about it, that then feeds that little head goblin, right? The little skull goblin. So I know Tiger Writer actually works with an agency. You know one of those streamer agencies? Oh, you know of. Okay, you know of those streamer agencies, yeah. Like Tiger Writer actually works with an agency. But again, the thing is in a lot of cases with that kind of stuff though, is you don't go to them. They come to you to represent you because you have something that they're looking for talent wise that they don't already have on the books. Right. And that's the other thing I think a lot of people don't understand about working with agencies or with an agent is that
you are clear to launch.
You know, they have like sort of a roster and different people at different levels doing different things to sort of almost build together like a team, right? And everybody has something that they're good at, and they're unique and different. Now, in a lot of ways, and again, this is the head goblin talking. I generally, as a rule, I know when I did TV, like I did a little bit of modeling when I was much younger. I did some TV and movie stuff. I know that the agency I was working for in Toronto, like I did some background. It was mostly background work. But they're like, they used to say like, hey, we can get you more if you do this or you do that or you change this or you change that, right? Like, there was a lot of stuff regarding my physicality, right? My hair, my teeth, right? Like, you know, that they would be able to then get me more stuff and get me more mainline stuff if I did this or that or the other thing, kind of, right? And that's kind of, so they play on your insecurities about who you are physically. But when you think about it, it's kind of nuts. What do we got going on? Why is this one blinking? I don't like it. That's an NPC. They're getting rocked right now. Oh, they're dead. Oh, don't have to worry about that one. All right. Well, it's because, so it's, the thing is there are certain things within certain industries that are marketable and desirable and things that aren't, right? Which is always the problem. Why is the pyro? Holy shit. Pyro Gateway is so far away. All right, well, good thing we got fuel. But it's the same thing with music too, right? Like even within music, agents and agencies and record labels are looking for specific things. There are certain things that are desirable, certain things that are not, right? And within the music industry, it's not just the sound they're looking for. There is also a certain physical image they're looking for within certain genres, right? Well, and yeah, so it's kind of in a weird way a trend thing. But with talent agencies regarding stuff like online influencing and things like that, though, is think of it more, I guess. I always kind of look at it in a very similar fashion to talent agents that deal with comedians. Right. Talent agents that deal with comedians. That's the big one, right? Like, because that's the crazy part is it doesn't seem like it's really a big thing, but it's huge. Well, in a lot of ways. So this is where the head goblins come in, right? The little freaking, the little goddamn gremlins, right? The little skull gremlins. Is you see some of these people who are doing quite well for themselves. They work with an agency, and they're doing great. And the agency is like working on getting them like sponsorship deals and everything else. And someone like myself isn't able to access that in the same fashion, because I don't have someone as an intermediary to work for me. And the reason for that is because I'm either not, I don't have a certain look, or I don't talk a certain way, or I'm not funny, or, I'm not as entertaining as I like to think I am. But that's where the skull gremlins come in on that, right? And by the way, for the record, I'm not trying to like do a, oh, woe is me, pity me, blah, blah, blah. I'm actually saying this as in, this is kind of the reality, right? This is where the head comes in, and we are our own worst enemy in a lot of cases, Where are we going? Where's the actual freaking wormhole? Oh, but and again, I'm not saying that I necessarily believe what my skull gremlins say about me, but sometimes it is hard not to, listen to what your head tells you, right? Because sometimes the voice inside your own head is the loudest voice. This thing is chonky, by the way. So I don't know how this thing is going to fly through the freaking pyro gate, but we're about to find out. We're going to find out. Like butter on pizza? I mean, yeah. Wait, who in the hell would put butter on pizza? That is some cursed knowledge right there. Who would do such a thing? That's terrible. That's fucking cursed knowledge. By the way, I am quite literally a bathtub. Okay. Random thought. Yeah, there you go. There it is. Yeah, that's the random shower thought right there.
Alert. Front ground.
Holy shit. Oh god. All right. Well, looks like we're going in. We're going in. Tuning completed. Are we going? Looks like we're going.
Shields on. Shields off.
Oh, here we go. Excuse me. There we go. I don't know what was happening there. They were like breakfast pizza. Sure. I mean, okay, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Breakfast pizza. Yeah, a little bit of butter on there. Some bacon, a little bit of sausage, eggs and cheese. Oh, here we go. Oh God. Oh, that's blinding. The creaking of the ship is terrifying, by the way. Jesus. Oh my God, don't do it. Oh, butts. Oh God, no. Don't get too close. No, 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 no. By the way, this is terrifying to fly right now. Oh my God, that is so cool. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Getting a little too close to the wall. A little too close to the wall. Oh, shit. Oh, don't you dare eat shit. Don't you dare do it. Don't you do it. Why are my... Oh my God, my systems are so butchered right now. What is happening? Oh, we're eating crap. Oh, we're gonna eat crap. No, we're not. We're fine. This is fine. Okay. What happens when you hit the wall? I don't know. The effects look very Doctor Who. I mean, it is basically a wormhole. Yes. Yes, it is. Absolutely. But that's the cool thing. I kind of want to, you know, if I knew I wasn't going to get DMCA'd doing that entire flight, I would have the Doctor Who, the TARDIS sound going and the theme music, because I think that would be the coolest motherfucking thing. Okay, listen, you hit the wall. You want to do that? Go for it. I'm not doing that. I am not hitting no goddamn wall. It is not happening. Do I have the fuel? We do. We're going to Terminus. Giggity. Let's go. God damn, that is a long way.
Quantum travel, engage.
I'm a curious person. I'll take a rented ship. Do it later. I mean, have fun. Give her, do her up. But Jesus. I have not wanted to find out what happens, because usually when I'm coming through that with the gate, through the gate, I have something in the cargo hold and I don't want to lose it. Like now. 153,000 credits of cargo. I don't want to lose that. I would like to get the money. I will say this, at least the ship is fast. Hopefully I don't get interdicted. This is something that apparently has been going on for some time. Or more recently, it's been happening and occurring more frequently. Player interdictions. It's not NPCs interdicting us, it's other players interdicting us.
Quantum fuel, 75%.
And they're sitting there with their friends, waiting to pounce on you to take your stuff. Interdiction, it means you're, say, like right now we're in quantum when we're jumping through. They can interdict our ship, which means they knock us out of our quantum bubble, drop us into real space, and then attack us. Piracy. You interdict a ship traveling at quantum speeds, so it puts out an interference pulse that drops you out of your quantum field, and you're dropped into real space. So you're dropped out of this sort of warp bubble idea, and it knocks you into real space, and then they jump on you and attack you. Interdiction. Or it's the same idea as if say like police are looking for a suspect and they put up a roadblock. Yeah. It's like the shots the Borg used to use to drop the Enterprise out of warp to try to assimilate them. Yes, exactly. Only we have ships that are built, that are engineered specifically for interdiction. Yeah, that's the thing. We have interdiction ships. Yeah, so it can be a very cool thing, but it can also be a terrifying thing to have happen to you, especially if you got, say, 6 million credits worth of cargo on your ship and you get interdicted because somebody is sitting along the shipping lane waiting. Oh, just wait, we're getting base building. We're going to be able to stake a claim on a planet and actually build player bases. So yes. So landing pads, refueling centers, mining operations. Yeah. So you're going to have the individual players, but then you're going to have like player organizations to be able to do that stuff too. So that's going to be very nice, I think. That's something I actually really look forward to. I think that's going to be cool as shit. Oh. All right, so hold on a minute here. Huh. Hold on a second. Don't mind me, I'm currently... I'm always very interested when I see new people, when I see the introductions where I see new people coming into the channel. Because lately we have seen a lot of people trying to push their artwork. And ultimately, artwork is not something that personally I have, like, for overlays and animations and emotes and stuff like that. Like, I actually have a library of stuff, but for like the overlay stuff and everything. But if I needed anything, if it was something that I couldn't do, like Liza is capable of doing it too, because I mean that's kind of her job. Like, that's what she does. She does marketing and like graphic design stuff, right? So it's like, Yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping that we're going to see like a 1.0 release, say like the end of 2026 would be dope. I think we're almost at that point where we could see like a true 1.0 release.
Quantum travel engaged.
All right, is this? There we go. Yeah, there it is.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel.
Okay, I am
Shields on.
dropping out of that and bringing shields up because I have no. Wow, this is sketchy as shit. Oh yeah, this is sketchy. My God. Wow. No wonder it's paying so much. I should have taken the one for 287. I'm hopefully going to be able to avoid all of this shit, but we'll see. We're gonna find out. You know what? Let's. Oh. Welcome. Why are there so many? What in the actual F is hat? Oh my God, that's terrifying.
Contact.
Okay. All right.
An available space has been located.
That voice is sketchy. We have a lot of very unfriendly right now. Streamloots thing. So Streamloots is basically it's cards. What you do is you buy decks or you buy packs, and it allows you to put things up on screen. It allows you to like mess with me as a streamer. Right, and again, it comes down to like financial support. So 80% of what people use, like purchase on Streamloots, actually goes to the streamer. This place is where in the yo? Where am I? Oh my God! What is?
Alert. Front crash close. Alert. Port crash close.
This is freaking terrifying. Oh God. Oh God. Honestly, I actually think it's a much better deal personally than say like Stream Alerts or something. Like Stream Alerts, don't get me wrong, I love Stream Alerts.
Your assignment has been revoked. To acquire a new assignment, please contact EDL Services again. Arrival complete. Welcome.
Complete.
Actually, hold on, let's... Alright, I think we're good.
Engines off.
I think we're good. Okay, oh, we didn't take too much damage there. That's alright. We can... That'll buff out. That'll buff out. Well, it is. It's one of those services that I think, honestly, from a streamer's perspective, is more beneficial because the streamer gets 80% rather than like if say like through Twitch, like Twitch takes 50% off the top. So if you guys want to use bits, for instance, 100 bits basically costs you $2, right? Even though 100 bits is only $1, right? So they're automatically putting like a 100% upcharge on it. Whereas with tips, generally with a tip, when somebody tips, it's only 2%. So the streamer is getting 98% of that tip. Stream loots, it's like so like Twitch with Twitch subs, and so Fake Rider, thanks for grabbing that one pack. Appreciate that. So it lets you to the stream loots allows you to just do some pretty fun, fairly fun things. Some of them are game specific. Some of them are, you know, just in general for the stream. Okay, so like it's wow, stuck. Oof, this place seems friendly.
Arrival complete. Welcome.
The mechanized voice is trippy though, by the way. I'm just gonna.
Baked Rider thinks it's time for you to stand up and stretch a little bit.
Joke's on you, I'm already standing. It's a sit-stand desk. Joke's on you, man. I'm already standing.
You are cleared to leave.
Hey, excuse me? I'm very confused as to what's going on here. This is very confusing. Time to sit then. No. See? Ryder's got it. Ryder knows what's what.
Thank you for visiting. Safe travels.
I think the computer here, the automated ATC system is broken here. It's here's the thing, believe it or not, I've been spending less time sitting recently just because the my chair is 7 years old and it's starting to hurt. Again, I always put the more important things, like making sure that food and bills and everything are covered before I take care of like the things that I need to replace, like a chair that for the computer, which, you know, pretty important piece of furniture, but it's like you don't just go to Walmart and buy a $50 chair either, right? Like because if you're spending any kind of time in it, you have to take into account the health ramifications of being in a chair. Like anybody who works in an office knows this too, right? One does not just have any goddamn freaking run-of-the-mill Staples basic because your back will be hurting before the end of the first week. And that quite literally affects your overall quality of everything. Actually, you know what? No, screw this. We're gonna first stack it. Good. I ain't even playing anymore. I'm just stacking this crap. Let's go. I don't even... Does it even... How much does this actually go for here? How much... Wait a second. Let's see. What do we got? I want to see. $8.96. Okay, we're good. We got plenty. Okay, so we're in Pyro. Holy shit. This is This place is sketchy, man. This place makes my skin crawl. I feel like I need a shower after being here. I'm not taking my helmet off either because I feel like I'm going to get infected with something. This is dirty and dingy and feels like Detroit all over again. Feels like Detroit in the 90s. Right, chat. I said it. Fucking went there. Speaking of going there, I think, okay, so I think what we're gonna do, Monday, I'm gonna work over the weekend and see what I can come up with for, I need to sort of nail down a bit of an actual schedule. We know Tuesdays are always gonna be, it's gonna be Coffee and Chrome. That's when we're gonna be doing the trucking simulator, so whether it's American Truck or Euro Truck Simulator 2 or the upcoming Truck World Australia.
You are clear to leave.
Why? Stop telling me that. I'm not leaving yet. I'm unloading my ship, bro. Listen, my man, you just gotta let me do my job, okay? But that's really technically the only scheduled, like actual scheduled segment, actual scheduled stream. Is Tuesdays, Coffee and Chrome, right? When we do the trucking stuff. Everything else is sort of this weird mishmash of whatever. And I'm starting to think I really kind of need to segment things out a little bit more, like, you know, like this gets 2 hours, something else gets 2 hours. I mean, am I gonna get shoved out an airlock? I feel like I'm about to get spaced by a robot. You know, you're right, John. Maybe he does know something. I don't know, but I don't like it because it's freaking me out. I wish he would stop. Like, just let me do my job. AI robot man needs to shut the F up until I'm done what I'm doing. He needs to back off.
Already has the space assigned. Please proceed to the designated location.
Bro, stop. Stop. Robot man is broken. We know what happens when robots get broken. What happens to humans when robots are broken, chat? Humans get turned into either mulch, lubrication, or batteries. None of these seem like great options. At least we didn't get shot coming in, so I'll take that as a win. I'm gonna take it. That, as far as I'm concerned, is a win.
Welcome.
This robot dude is so broken. So for next year, there are two things I would actually like to be able to do. Thing number one is I'd actually like to be able to get to a point where I would like to be able to get to a point with the content, like from a quality perspective, but also just from a pure metrics perspective, which again comes back to the quality perspective on my part, where I will have a better chance of getting into the Moza partner program. Because I would like to be able to, like, get my hands on some of the Moza equipment, but also to be able to do giveaways for some of this stuff too, right? Like, I'd like to be able to, you know, stream and give away a freaking, you know, an R5 bundle, because Moza's like, hey, you know, like, you're a member of the partner program now, like, here's the stuff. We're gonna ship out a Moza R5 for you to give away to you know, someone in the community. I would love to be able to do stuff like that. Ultimately, that's the goal. Is I want to be able to do like these like incredible giveaways to give back to people. You know, it'd be, you know, to be able to like give you know, like to do giveaways for like game releases and stuff like that too, right? Like this is all stuff that I would like to be able to do. And currently the only thing, like there are only two things that actually prevent me from doing that. Sometimes we get to do game giveaways because when I do like sponsorships for games, I am provided a copy for review, but then I am provided a second copy of a game to do a giveaway, right? So it's like that's always nice, but I would like to be able to afford to be able to do stuff like that too. So I think because we're coming up to the end of 2025, we're coming into 2026, I'd really kind of up my game.
Thank you for visiting. Safe travels.
To be able to, you know, put down the kind of numbers that companies will pay attention to. And ultimately, again, it comes down to, for that, like from the business side of it, it comes down to being able to have open dialogue and conversations without being shitty about it. Okay. By the way, for those of us who are currently in North America, if you are looking to upgrade your PC and buy DDR5 RAM, good fucking luck. RAM has jumped 200% in price in September.
Arrival complete.
Bro, shut up. Stop it. I'm just gonna start throwing them out here. Whoop. I'm literally just throwing these things out now. Oh, cobalt. Isn't cobalt supposed to be like deadly or dangerous? Cobalt's used in fusion, right? Or it's a fissile material, isn't it? It's also used in modern electronics, I do believe. I love that I'm literally just picking it up and throwing it out now. I'm like, no, get out. Just get out. I don't care. Go. I'm done. Let's go. Anyway, all right. But okay, I do that. And that should be, that's the last one. All right, let's. Okay. Let's get the rest of this where it needs to be. Good enough.
You are clear to leave.
I am not cleared to do anything, bro. We're not going anywhere. I might be a little rammy with this. I'm sorry. Apologies. I am nervous about the run back to Stanton, though.
An available space has been located.
That makes it a little easier now that I can see where in the hell I'm pointing the damn freaking thing.
Thank you for visiting. Safe travels. You are cleared to leave.
I think I broke the robot. Actually think I broke the ETC bot. Okay, is that... It appears to be... Oh, wait. Ha 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 ha. We had one fall through, huh? I knew something was wrong. It's too good to be true.
Welcome.
Too good to be true. Had to have been something. Alright, turn that off. Let's put that down. Let's see what happens. Okay. Yep, yep, and yep. Confirm. Let's go. Let's get my money and get out of here. We are not in a ship that we're doing any kind of a freaking sightseeing tour. Give me my money. Rough and ready. There we go. We got paid. Contract complete. Rookie hauler needed for direct bulk shipment. There we go. Okay, reputation. Red Wind. Still a rookie for Red Wind. Oh well, that's fine. We got, we're into a member for Kovalax. I had to start doing more for the SDF or CDF, and I mean, we have been, honestly, I've been busy. I like, by the way, I like doing bounty hunting. Unfortunately, bounty hunting is not something, it doesn't really pay all that great. It's fun to do, but it's kind of shit pay. All right, let's get the hell out of here. Let's go. I think this is definitely a ship that I actually want to end up with in my hangar. Like, so, is this is the yeah, that's okay. So we go back here. Let's take a quick tour here for those of you who haven't seen this ship before. This is the Crusader C2 Hercules. So we've got habitation, right? You got crew quarters, right? Bed, desk, right? 2 lockers, right? 1 and 2. Right? You've got your 2, your entrances and your exits. We've got engineering. Then we got our recreation, right? So this ship only requires 2, crew of 2. Because again, it is a civilian hauling ship. So it's not like, again, you've got me here sitting in the pilot seat, and then you got a co-pilot, and that's it, right? 2 people responsible for this big ass behemoth of a ship. Speaking of which, let's make sure that we've got fuel. Okay. Engines on.
On.
Okay. We seem all right.
You are cleared to leave.
Okay. So there is a, as you can see, there is a reverse or like a rear automated turret. This thing isn't really heavily armed. I would say it's actually probably closer to
Thank you for visiting. Safe travels.
Okay, let's see if we can get away from all this crap. Yeah, that station leaves a lot to be desired. Oh my god. That is something. All right, let's go. I would like the station gateway, please. Thank you. All right. Here we go.
Shields off.
Hey, Calip, what do you mean obstructed? Obstructed by what? That was a very large piece of rock. Okay, you know what? Let's... It says we're obstructed, but I don't know what I am obstructed by, so... Oh, it's the debris field. It was the debris field. Alright. There we go. Okay. I'm not sticking around any longer than I need to. We're getting the hell out of here. This entire area gives me the fucking heebie-jeebies. And I want to... So, we're going to head back to Stanton. I think we're going to head back to Microtech. And I think what we'll do from there is... I think I'm going to... call it. Alright, so on our way back to the gateway, we'll jump to Stanton. We'll head back to Microtech. I should have the fuel for that. Mind you, we'll see how this fares out. So, those of you who are still here, how many of you have grabbed something in a Black Friday or Black Friday deal? How many? And if you want to share, what did you pick up through your Black Friday deal? What did you get for yourself or a family member? 'Cause I know that I know that's ow. I know that sometimes a lot of people actually get something for themselves that they wouldn't normally pick up for themselves during Black Friday. I was not expecting to damn near choke on a piece of gum and a mint. Okay, so like I said, I think what we're gonna do, we're heading back to Stanton. I would say that was a pretty successful little jump for a big old space boat like this. We got paid, so that's the important part. It was 153,000 credits for this specific. Oh, we're in Crusader Industries jurisdiction? Wait, Crusader? No, Crusader doesn't. There is no way. How did we? That doesn't make any sense. We might have to spend some time exploring the pyro system a little bit more. I haven't really spent much time outside of the Stanton system.
Fuel, 75%.
So I think that's something that needs to be rectified. I think I do need to pick up and spend a little bit more time exploring like pyro. I know that Nyx doesn't have a whole lot outside of Levski Station. There's a couple of like offshoot mining places. Apparently there's like a loot run. It's like they call it the Hawthorne run. I have no idea what that is or what it's all about, but it sounds intriguing. But it's not something that you do solo. It does require you to have a bit of a crew to be able to go and do stuff like that. So it's like, again, I think that's the other reason why I have this this innate kind of desire to start getting into doing more community-based gameplay with games like Star Citizen and so on. Like, you know, doing some multiplayer and arc rating. Okay, so dabs. The dab is I take like a spot on the end of my finger for a $50 or more tip. I do a dab. The dab, and only if the person who tips me requests it, the dab is it is a hot sauce, and I use the term hot sauce generously. It is more like an extract of all the hottest things possible known to man. I'll put into one tiny bottle called the Bomb Beyond Insanity Hot Sauce. And effectively, this stuff will make any human being cry like a little bitch. But I refer to it as tongue punching the sun. Yeah, it's pretty gnarly stuff. Have you ever had something so hot it makes your eyeballs sweat? Like your actual eyeballs, not your eyelids, your eyeballs. Oh shit! Oh god damn! That was way closer than I would have liked. Jesus. Note to self. There are obstacles here. Obstacles are dangerous. These obstacles are very dangerous. Very dangerous. See, ghost pepper fresh out of the garden is actually quite delicious, as are reapers fresh out of the garden. Super delicious. Highly recommended, right? Well, that boy, I don't know who that is, but they're booking it. They are booking it, Chad. I don't know if you noticed that. Oh, that's an Intrepid. Nice. All right, here we go. I'm a bitch with hot things. Oh yeah, no, that dude was in a much smaller ship too, so I mean, I don't blame him for being gone. Here we go. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. Remember, drop yourself out where you don't know where the hell you are. The creaking through here and the groaning could be a lot less. I'd be all right with a lot less of that. Okay. Ooh, oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's very pretty. Oop, shit. Oh, God. Don't eat crap here, please. Yeah. Please don't eat the crap. Don't eat the crap. Oh, my God. Crap. I realize that this is technically a rental. And it's free. It didn't cost us anything, but I mean, still. Oof. Okay, here's a question. Anybody here try to hit the wall and see what happens to your ship? Has anybody actually tried that? Asking for a friend. Anything special for 6K? What do you mean? What do you mean, anything special for 6K? Oh, 6K followers? No, I don't actually have anything planned for 6K followers. I mean, we're kind of creeping up towards it, which is nice. But no, I don't actually have anything planned for it. At least not yet. Like, see, here's the thing. We've been hovering at 5,830 followers now for like 4 months. Because it'll go up to like, 5832 and then drop down below 5820 and then go back up and then down. So we've been kind of bouncing between 5820 and 5830 now for like months. So, I mean, so it's hard to, it is honestly hard to justify setting anything up when there hasn't actually been any real true forward movement with growth in months. So it makes it very hard to okay, we don't have the fuel for that shit. Okay. Damn. So it makes it hard to plan it. Like, I'm not gonna plan something and you know, try to hype something up, because like, here's the thing is, when I did that for 3K, 4K, and 5K, it didn't change a damn thing. Having a special event set up for it didn't change anything. It didn't change the pattern. It didn't change the growth. It didn't change the amount of people coming in and showing, like, just hitting the follow. It didn't make a difference. So it makes it very difficult. When I have done that, it makes it difficult now for me to be like, yeah, like if we hit 10,000, yeah, I'd do something special for 10,000. I would 100% do something special for 10,000. If we like hit, you know, like 15, I would probably, or 20. I think I need to do pretty much what on Twitch, run it in a similar fashion to how people do it on YouTube, right? Where it's every 100K or like every 20K or every 25K. Might seem unreasonable, but it then adds a layer of substantiality to it too, right? Why? This is a problem. Okay, why is it not let me... Where's my comms?
Vehicle storage request approved. Storage space assigned.
Finally, holy shit. The only reason I'm putting a vehicle in storage is just because we need a hangar so we can get some fuel. Yeah, and that's the thing, right? Like, one thing I've come to realize is a lot of creators in this space only celebrate like the every 2,500 or every 5K followers, right? Because and do something special for the bigger numbers, just because like growth is not exponential here like it is on YouTube, right? Like, okay, apparently I ate shit coming in there because I was trying to be a showboat and command the external camera. Dumbass.
Alert.
Service complete. Connection terminating.
Whoa, 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 whoa. We haven't had service yet, sir.
Complete.
And like, here's the thing. I understand that for some people that might come off sounding ungrateful, but it really isn't being ungrateful. It's being realistic in a world that, you know, is unfortunately, metrics based now. Everything is metrics. Everything. Everything we do online is a metric. And that's exactly it. Like, the realist in me is like, this is how it is, and the reason that it is like this is just because this is the system that we live with.
Exit approved. Safe travels.
Engines on. Quantum fuel 100%.
There we go.
Launch complete.
All right, we should be able to get to Microtech now. Like, I can remember... What? Oh, come on. Really? Ain't shit again. Because I apparently can't pilot my...
Service complete. Connection terminating.
Oh, shit. Don't you fucking dare. Ugh. Wow. Okay, let's go back to the inside camera so I can actually fly this thing. God damn.
Shields off.
All right. Microtech. New Babbage. New Babbage. Route. There we go. You got the fuel for it now. Holy crap on a cracker. Wow, that is, that's a hop.
Quantum travel engaged.
Nope. Nope. Let's just say this. I can still see the grass. We got nothing. I can still see grass. Speaking of seeing grass, so I got to get my butt going here very shortly because I've got 2 doggies that will want to go out. So as soon as we get to New Babbage, I will be wrapping things up there. Oh. Have you ever had a moment where you you just kind of feel very nauseated? Just not for any particular reason, just in general. Like you thought about something and then you ended up just kind of feeling like oddly nauseated. Okay. All right, just give me a quick second here, chat. Okay, and so we're jumping, and I'm just quickly taking care of something. I'm gonna be actually, as soon as we get landed and in the hangar in New Babbage, I'm actually gonna be ending things there. We'll probably go raiding. More, that's kind of the idea I had anyway. In my brain. Okay, to And that one I'd like to do. All right. And okay. Okay, and done. Oh, that makes me feel a little bit better. Makes me feel a lot better, actually. All right, so, but yeah, I think what we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of, we're going to do a raid. Okay, that covers something, and I'm going to do that. Okay, boom, done, done, and done, done. Okay. Oh. Hi, chat. We're almost there. Look at that. Look at that. Multitasking. Ships jumping. I'm taking care of some stuff on the back end of things. It's like, yeah, I'm just going to do this right here, okay? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about nothing. I got this. Oh. Oh. All right, so like I said, we're going to get down to New Babbage. I'm going to park the ship. I think that's where we're going to wrap things up.
Quantum travel complete.
I do want to just take a quick moment to say thank you to all of you over on YouTube. Thank you so much for coming in. Thanks for hanging out and putting in some time and watching the stream. Thank you very much to those of you who've been hitting the like and hitting the subscribe. What?
You
2-for-1 deal, exactly. Listen, I am listening. It was a 2-for-1 deal. Well, kind of a 2-for-1, yeah. It's a twofer. Okay.
Travel engaged.
I don't know. I just felt like doing it. I mean, it's been a while. See, the crazy part is I'm used to that coming from Nuts Life. That is something I am 100% completely used to coming from Nuts Life. It's very rare when I hear it coming from someone else. All right, so yeah, that and the run. Listen in the run. Two top favorites all the time.
Travel complete.
Hey T-Vale, how are you? Again, I'm just gonna because this is the last stream for the month of November. I'm literally just gonna say thank you to all of you for your kindness and your support. Thank you to those of you who have subbed and gifted subs and thrown out bits and the tips and everything. Really is very appreciated. Just remember that until December 1st, if you are going to be kind to a streamer on the Twitch platform, if you're gifting 5 or more subs, that you will get a 35% discount. So just remember, 'tis the giving season, right? So don't be afraid and take advantage of a deal when you can get one. It's not very often that Daddy Twitch eats the cost and allows streamers to actually make a couple of bucks.
Contact.
Oh really? Why is everything blank? Who in the hell is this, bro? Who the hell are these donuts?
Contact.
Warning,
There we go.
you are blocking an
Found a
active
traffic
flight
spot.
lane. Please vacate the vicinity.
I'm not really sure what's going on over there. I don't know what's happening. You still get the full amount if you, or that, so with this one specifically, I don't actually remember how that one's working. All I know is if it's five or more gifted subs to any channel, it's 35% off for the person gifting those subs, so.
Shields on.
Oh, it's, wow, we're going over here, okay.
You're messing with my Zen thing, man.
Speaking of which, then T-Vale goes and
Thacker
drops.
has just subscribed.
Holy shit, you've gifted 300,
gifted a tier 1 sub to
343 freaking subs in this channel, dude.
You're messing with my Zen thing, man.
T-Vale, thank
Spibui
you.
has
Craft
just
Skills for
subscribed.
Life.
Thailati gifted a tier 1 sub to Spibui.
You're messing with my Zen thing, man.
Tixian 666, Devilsman 66, and Vacker.
Thailati gifted a tier 1 sub to Craft
T-Vale.
Skills for Life.
Thank you for being such a
You're
madman.
messing with my Zen thing, man.
And also, by the way,
666 has just
thank you for
subscribed.
putting us back up to
Thailati
43
gifted a tier 1
subscribers.
sub to Tiction 666.
Yeah, 43 subscribers.
You're messing with my Zen thing, man.
Thank you for putting us back up there.
Devilsman66 has just subscribed.
What the
Thailati gifted a tier 1 sub to Devilsman66.
What do you mean you give in the space? Listen, you're not giving a shit, bro. But T-Vale, thank you for like 343 gifted subs, man. Total to the community. That
It
is.
looks like you still have a space waiting for you. Just bring your vehicle in, and we can take care of the rest.
Really? Sure, shit doesn't look like there's. Oh, wait, there it is. Like, are you sure? Pretty sure I don't have that. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. Okay, maybe.
Deck crash close. Landing.
Great.
Complete.
Your vehicle should be all
Launch
set.
complete.
Holy crap! Excuse me? Why's my ship? Why did we eat shit like that, Chad? My ship's drunk. I can guarantee you it is not the pilot. The pilot has not had a single drop of alcohol, but apparently the ship was drunk. The ship thought it was a great idea. Hey, you know what? Let's just nose in. Okay, there we go. Refueling. No, the driver is not drunk. The driver has not had a single drop of alcohol, period. Full stop. None. No alcohol at all. Oh, actually, no, sorry. That puts us up to 48 subscribers. Thank you, T-Vale. Appreciate that. See, again, just showing that people like a good deal. Driver's not drunk. Don't you dare accuse me of such terrible, horrible things. That is an atrocity. Don't do it. Okay. Get this thing put away, shall we? Actually, hold on. Can I would like to exit the ship, please. Thank you. No, take it all the way down. I want to exit my ship. I want to exit my ship. Non-alcoholic beverage with alcohol. No. I had water. I had coffee. It is way too early in the day for anything alcoholic. In my book it is, but that's just me. No. No, water. As in, if somebody gave me a breathalyzer, I would pass, no problem.
Welcome to the ASOP.
Because I'm built different. We're gonna claim that. Yep.
Your insurance claim has been set.
Hey, oh shit.
Welcome to the ASOP.
We're gonna store that.
Vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
Claim that. File a claim.
Your insurance claim has been set.
Anything else? Yeah, we're gonna get the Aurora back. Okay, we're gonna claim that. Thank you. Oh, wait, shit. My Aurora back. Thank you. Okay. And I'm gonna retrieve that. Press deliver. There we go. Okay.
Please visit us again.
Everything is nice and tidy at home where it belongs. Pass with 100%. Listen, sir. It's not the crosstalk between my keys right now, because I'll be honest, I've been too lazy to go out and get my old keyboard from storage. I've been too lazy to go out to the garage and get my old keyboard out of storage. Frankly, this one's tethered to the desk, and I don't want to have to go through the process of decoupling it from the desk. I don't want to have to redo all the cables and everything. It's too much of a horse's ass, you know what I mean? Anyway, oh, that really the camera angle we're I guess that's the camera angle we're working with, right? Nope, wrong way. That's better. Chat, thank you for being here. To those of you over on YouTube, thank you so very, very much for hitting the likes. Thank you so much for the subscribes. I really do truly appreciate it. For those of you on Twitch, thank you so very much for the follows. Thank you for subs, resubs, and gifting subs. Thank you for the bits. And as always, thanks for trying to touch me with your dirty, tiny tip.
Oh my.
We're going to go raiding over on the Twitches. Unfortunately, YouTube, we cannot raid. Because, you know, apparently YouTube doesn't like us. So go find yourself someone to go hang out with. Enjoy your Friday evening. Enjoy your weekend. I'll see you back here on Monday. You know what, Twitch? I'm not seeing anybody on right now either. Oh, never mind. I'm going to send you guys over to Loken. Twitch, we're going to go raid Loken. So, go raid. Loken plays. Loken is currently messing around in the verse. I do believe Loken is... I think Loken is... Oh, he's in the Nick system. All right, so Loken is messing around in the Nick system, which is the newest system in Star Citizen. So go hang out with Loken. Tell him he's cute. And enjoy your weekend. I'll see you back here on Monday. Cheers, everybody.